What's up, Jordan Downs? Salute, man. Salute to Jersey, man. Salute to Jersey off top, man. I'm on here live for a little hot second, man. Getting it in. What's the deal out there, man? What's new? Good looking out. Salute, man. What's up, Jordan Downs? What's the deal? What's going on out there, man? What y'all got, man? What y'all been up on, man? What reviews y'all on? I got a few reactions, man. Off top, man. Can't do nothing but enjoy the day, man. Real talk. What's the deal, man? What's up, Jordan Downs, man? What y'all got going out there, man? Y'all ain't got no y'all ain't got nothing for me to react to, man. What y'all want to hear? You know, it's been a lot of fuckery going on. So at the end of the day, I had fell back for a few. Which I know my motto, man. I'm on here spitting number knowledge, shaking the youth, man. That's it. I ain't on here trying to be something that I'm not. And I'm not trying to condone, man. You know what I mean? Everybody negativity. It's like a lot of shit going on. A lot of rumors. A lot of men acting like women. Everybody want to get paid to fight. How y'all feel about that? You know what I mean? This my thing. Like, you know, you get into it with somebody and you got personal beef on the internet, but you want to get paid to fight. That's my thing. Like, I don't know. I always thought if you had a personal problem and you on the blacktop, you on the streets, we all from the streets, then, you know, it ain't nothing to make phone calls and link up. And if you don't feel safe, man, fight at the park, do something, man. Because a lot of this stuff, man, it's crazy. Like, people want to get paid to fight, but they ain't even been fighting for free. So a lot of these people ain't had fights in over 10 years, probably. Salute to everybody, though, man. Like, this supposed to be for entertainment. So, like, if it's for entertainment, why is you looking for a handout, you know what I mean, to handle your business? There's a lot of fuckery going on. Then old boy, what's his name? The 600 dude. He got over on C-Mac. I just don't get why somebody need a manager and they not a celebrity or, you know, for a YouTube account. Like, I don't know what's the deal with that. Why would you want somebody in your pockets and you ain't even know what I mean, where you need to be? For real, like manager for a YouTube channel. That's basically what all I can see because old boy said he helped him set up a fight, and that's all he doing is setting up a fight. But you know, did y'all catch that video that the manager got on his page and he posted a video explaining like the situation, but he took it down. I screen recorded it though. Nah, for real. I'm gonna speak on all that. Like, it's a lot going on though. I don't get it. Like these dudes need managers for YouTube and stuff like that. Like like I got peoples and homies and all that could do it for me. That what I mean, post shit when I need shit to be posted with no charge. So it's like, why do I need somebody to manage my Google AdSense account, like, and get my bread and split my bread and get 10% of you know what I make? Because at the end of the day, all they doing is making videos and reviews. So you need a manager to manage that. The Alameda, for real. I'm gonna go up Alameda. Why you saying that? I'm gonna go up Alameda and get the whole Alameda while it's packed. And the cool part about it, you see everybody on Alameda. I be flying up Alameda. I see a lot of people. Yeah, but the thing is, like I watch my politics and I'm on a black top. I'm in the street, so I'm allowed to speak on a lot of stuff. But some stuff I choose not to. But my big thing is, oh boy, his manager supposed to be from neighborhood, right? And how do you get over and hit somebody over the head for some money, and y'all part of like the same politics? Meaning it's starting to make them look like pushovers. Because I know if that happened in my section, we gonna press the line and we gonna get all that back. We gonna make sure, know what I mean? None of that happens. So I really don't understand. Like it's crazy. For real. Because it seemed like before he was fucking with 600, he was going up. He was doing all kind of little stuff, doing interviews everywhere, and it seemed like, oh boy, came in the picture and his page fell off. He started like not really doing much, and he got like into like doing skits, like how they had the fake fight or whatever they had. They posted like he lost focus on what his purpose was on the internet, because basically he got famous from the tattoo on his head, and it brought him a lot of attention. And then he came with a personality that was, like funny. He was like more like a comedian. So he gained a lot of fans, and then he tried to do some good stuff. He did a lot of good things. Like he passes out to the homeless and stuff like that. But it's different avenues you could take when you're doing stuff like that. But to be honest, that internet stuff for the like game bangers is dangerous. Like it's dangerous for game bangers to be on this app right here, and to be speaking how they speaking, like talking how they talking out of term. It's a small world, man. Like I tell you, I be running into all type of people, like, and some of these people, they sit behind the camera like they be in the house, like, and they really don't move around in the streets. So a lot of people comfortable saying what they say. But what we do, when we run into shit like that, we start making phone calls and shit. It'll take nothing but a phone call to get to where you from. Yeah, they go check you, cause we will see about that. I'm the one to see about it, but I really don't speak on too much that ain't got nothing to do with my politics, and you know, unless it's like straying the youth wrong, like I start seeing them kicking game to the youth, and they trying to play some like positive figure in these streets. I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna shut it down on everything. See, the thing is, like I always say, they don't have a voice in the streets, so they create a voice on the internet. You got people like I though that run across all these reactions and reviews, and we be looking at that shit. we get to calling people neighborhoods and checking in on them, and majority of them be like, I don't know what's up with this weirdo. That's what majority of them say. How y'all feel about the G-Bo situation? How many of y'all say that's him on that video? It getting caught lacking. Like I just want to see how many of y'all gonna say, because what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go screenshot off Facebook and off Instagram. Like that video was surfacing like at least a year and a half ago, maybe more. Like I don't know. The internet just went big off that video, but I've been seeing that video. So if that's him, that happened some time ago. Yeah, he deserved that. He deserved that. But the thing is, to me, it's like, how you think that make him feel? People sharing a fake video and wasting their time doing reactions on it and posting it. So he's getting the clout that he wants. But that stuff that didn't happen to him. That ain't him. We cool with the Hoover. So that video been surfacing. The guy was from Bonnie Hunters. Yeah, but yeah, that wasn't him. But if it was, I'm saying that shit been happening. But I'm talking about as of now, has he been how he been trolling on the internet? He hasn't got caught for that. Like people go to his house. The Lakewood Manors, it's right there. Like I don't pass by. I was in the Lakewood Mall, and I thought I seen him for a minute until I got all the way up on him. And was like, no, this ain't him. I would just go break his jaw just for disrespecting Nipsey. To be honest, straight up. You know, he a youth. He like a kid to be like, you know. Yeah, I got that in the making. Like a lot of homies. Like, see what I do. I build up a lot of clips, so I be in my hood all the time. So I'm recording. I'm getting different interviews, but what I'm doing is cutting out the negativity of them, and I'm gonna put it all in one and make it like one big documentary. But it's gonna be based on everything, like how they rebuilding our hood and building up the community and the change. And we're gonna talk about like how it used to be back in the days to now. Like I'm trying to put together at least 45 minutes of all eye busting, information, like basically like enlighten people on what's been going on. Like, I'm born and raised like in Watts. And like I come from both sides of the culture, like, you know, the Mexican side and the black side. So I share both cultures with both sides. So it's a beautiful story. Like I got a lot of stuff, you know what I mean, to bring to this platform. So that's why when I talk, like I basically state facts. Like I can make phone calls. I'm connected to a lot of people. I'm connected to both sides of the culture. So, I never really had that problem. Like on the streets, far as, getting into it with other race. Like I always been the one that be the mediator of certain shit, you know, make sure shit is correct or see if it's worth even clashing over. Because if you don't got people that's strong minded around and everybody just want to be violent, then it's gonna be ugly. Like the streets will be ugly. You need some people that got a level head. But yeah, I got a lot of history. I was around the Watts riots and all that. I was young. We was running around. Like I remember running in all the stores. They had the Compton swap meet. Everybody jumped over, took all the shoe. We hit everything. The gun stores was getting hit. Yeah, for real. Like nah, but like back then, like they had on 103rd, it wasn't Food for Less. It was Boys Market. So a lot of people don't know that. Like, and then we had the Watts Market, which was Leagues, and they had, you know, That was the neighborhood store, like back in the days. And they also had the little chicken shack on 103rd right there. And the Churchy's Chicken that got burnt down in the Watts Ride, that was on the corner of Wilmington and 103rd. That's like a donut shop, uh, Louisiana Chicken now, in a wash house right there. They built that up like donut shop and all that. But you know, no, you already know. You already know how I operate. Like you can't troll me. Like you can't come over here. You know what I mean? Like with a picture, without a picture, and troll me. Like it's not gonna happen. Like I'm too level headed, man. I know who I am. I'm in touch with my inner side and outside. Like, but it ain't nothing to reach out and touch people. Like trolls gonna be trolls. Like most of the trolls, they like boys, men. Like I call them transgenders. Like they not gonna slap a fly off they food. They not gonna bust a grape in the fruit fight, man. But other than that, like I was saying, and then you also had something that was like uh, called the Lighthouse. It was like a church that they put things together, and it was like for the community. They had like a pool there, trampolines, like all type of different stuff. Like it was like right there off Grape and 103rd. But yeah, I got a lot of stuff, to bring to the table when it comes to that like documentary type stuff. When it comes to Watts, George Downs, and all that, and you know, Compton, South Central, shit, all that shit. HP, my boy. Everybody used to shop at back in the day. A lot of people used to go to HP. I remember going to get school uniforms over there at the uniform store, running around. We used to ditch, catch the bus, and get on and just be everywhere. But yeah, that was like back in the days. Like that's when it was like fun. They had everybody used to go to Roosevelt Park, Will Rogers Park, go swimming, ride the bikes on the train tracks. So it's a lot of stuff, that's to be talked about besides negativity, besides faking like, or if they not faking you on here telling on yourself, like you out there doing all this stuff. And then some people be older. They be like OGs and they be on here doing all that, throwing up hoods, dissing everybody hood. Like, you know, those are the people that probably never, most likely never really did shit like growing up and never got a name for themselves. Because people with a name for themselves is not gonna get on here and embarrass their character like that and get caught lacking out there in the streets. But the gentrification is a motherfucker. You know how they changing up everything. If you look at LA and also other cities, they putting those big apartments on every single corner. They putting like they putting apartments. They tearing the other little shit down, put little shopping centers. So they like jacking up the price of living. They basically trying to make people move out, and a lot of people moving like Lancaster, Palmdale, Vegas, and et cetera, because the rent is more cheaper. But they actually pushing everybody out, and people don't see that. Like they just running. Oh, it's cheaper over here, but guess what it's gonna do to you? Because it's cheaper to go live out there. You gonna thumb it down because you like, I'd rather go out here and live where it's cheap, where I don't have to do much. So you downgrading yourself. You're not really gonna never elevate. They gonna keep you out there, stuck over there, where it's cheap at in the desert, like Lancaster, Palmdale, and all that. San Bernardino, it ain't nothing but desert. There's nothing to do out there. People still gonna want to be coming out here. So, you know, people don't realize what's going on. But one day they'll wake their game up. They don't see what's going on. They too busy listening to the internet. They too busy listening to like stories from like Whack 100, Big U, a few other cats that's on there spitting that negativity and positivity at the same time. You see, yeah, you in Lancaster. Yeah, it's hot as hell out there. My folks used to live out there in Palmdale, so I know how it is out there. It's like it's kind of boring, you know. Everybody know each other. It's not like a big city, you know. For real, he said riding from Huntington Park, going to Watts, going everywhere. Yeah, on the bikes. Man, everybody did that, man. Everybody went through it. Everybody, you know what I mean, had to fight for their bike. You know, if you go in the store, shit, you come out 9 times out of 10, your bike gone. And if you had the GT dyno or something, you know, they were gonna try to jack you. Straight up, man. Yeah, for real, the platform, but you gotta really find a way to maneuver around this platform right here because you could get caught up in the wrong type of politics as far as, you know, feeding your mind the negativity and you want to hear more and more about it. And a lot of these people be poisoning the minds. Like, I really don't see real gangbangers on here, like, you know, telling a positive story unless they like been to prison or are they in prison or they coming out of prison and they got a whole new outlook on life. But it's never the ones that's out here running around getting away with everything. And you know, a lot of these folks never touch jail, but yet they still don't do anything positive as far as like you got people that could really get gun license. They ain't have no record. Like they get good jobs. Like they not doing it. It's the people that went through all the stuff that's getting out and we getting to the bread. Like, cause we know what it looked like on the other side. You know what I mean? When you get to facing them life sentences and fighting 10, 15, 20 years, fighting for your life and, you know, doing all them prison bids and coming home. But it's a lot of dudes out here that could be doing a lot more. And my biggest thing that I'm basically focused on, like, is getting a gang of real, you know, OGs, young cats. They got a straight mind, level mind, and you know they get into the bread too. And maybe we could start putting these like little places together, like far as like centers for the youth, and give them something to do. You know, like hangouts when you come from school, where you could come do your homework at, like, and you come in there, y'all got laptops and tablets. You know what I mean? Hooked to the tables and charge your phone, do your homework, work on your projects with job resources and all that. It's like the same type of stuff Nipsey was on, what he was on his way to develop before, you know, he went through his situation and passed away. But these are things, you know, I've been trying to put together like for years, but it's like it was like when I was doing this, like the devil was on my back. Like every time something big come through and I was working on something positive, shit, here come the law. Whether now I'm fighting for my life, I'm in jail fighting the case, and you got to get back. And people don't understand when you get back to the streets, you got to get you right. You basically, you know what I mean, getting out of jail and trying to get your resources together and get yourself set financially to take care of yourself because nobody wants to be out here, you know what I mean, getting taken care of by a girl or sleeping couch to couch or asking nobody for anything. So my main priorities was getting me right financially so I can help the people that I can help, you know, and continue to take care of my kids. But, you know, like those are just some of my plans. Like I got all kind of stuff in the making, man. But that's one of my biggest goals right there is to link up with others, you know, from both ends, from both sides, like whether it's the blacks as well as the, you know what I mean, Mexicans, like come together and put some type of youth thing together. And a lot of people get on here and they just like this dude, like he defends certain situations and certain things, but I only defend the situation that's right and state facts behind it. And the reason why I've been on like the race stuff lately because I see that service in the internet again. And like I keep saying, I share both sides of the culture. Like so I fully understand both sides, but a lot of people not even like that in the world. Far as that's a good question. That's a good question right there. Like being connected to the hood, far as my resources and my past and my voice around to make a change. I use my power in a different way, far as bringing unity and being somebody that can speak and bring peace around, that can take care of situation. But far as landing me back in jail, like I can honestly say no, like because I've been going through it all my life, and as you take so many falls, you kind of find a way to maneuver around the negativity when it comes to like far as doing crimes and dealing with the wrong people and being at the wrong place at the wrong time. So it's all a mind thing. You got to stick and move. You got to stay busy. If you don't got nothing to do, you got a lot of time to sit around and be with the BS and participate in a lot of negativity. So by me doing what I do, work and all that, and hustle, like I move around. So by the time I get out of work and come back from doing what I'm doing, I'm getting the bad news. Such and such went to jail. This guy went to jail. This guy got shot. So it's like God keeping me elevated above the below scum of the earth, or the people that's running around with nothing to do, just getting up looking for trouble, like bored, maybe broke, ain't got no money, looking for a lick. Like you got to build yourself up to a certain standards where you ain't running around needing nothing. So my main downfall was, I was so loyal to the culture because I was born into it. I felt like doing anything other than what I was doing in the culture was like wrong or it wasn't respected straight up. So that's why I didn't take a lot of opportunities that I had. I had people offer me all type of opportunities, but I felt like what I was doing was bigger than that, and I was just growing up and learning and building up a name. And once I got so far in the game, it was like I was sitting there. It didn't take me to go to prison. It's like when I was home, I thought like that. In prison, I didn't think I didn't think positive. When I'm in jail, it's like why be cool and running a good program when you was fucking up on the street? So in jail, I'm gonna give them hell, but on the streets now I switched it around. So now when I'm on the streets, I'm getting my mind right. That's so true right there. Like everybody like not everybody. I want to say 90%. Of the communities, like everybody competing against each other. It's like they don't want to see the next person doing better than them. So it be people sitting on job opportunities and hustles and ways you can make money and don't want to put you on because they know your character is more stronger and bigger than his. And when they put you on, you're gonna elevate. Some people be having a bag and they fumble the bag or they don't really get what they really supposed to get up out of it because they in it for the wrong reason, maybe for the look. They like, oh, I got a nice car. Yeah, look at me, I got a chain. Man, that's some basic childhood stuff. So if you think rolling up in a nice car, rims, and having a chain like gives you a big status, it doesn't. It just, it make you stick out like a sore thumb and they start paying attention to everything you do. So now they paying attention to everything you do and they see you not really living like that. You know what I mean? So the main focus is building your credit up, um, getting you some stable income that could take care of the things that's needs, all your needs, like your rent, car notes, or whatever you gotta pay, anything you gotta do, you gotta have a stable income. And then that one income just gonna take care of what you need. And your side income, that's what take care of your wants and the designer shit and all the stuff you want. What's up, Jordan Dams, man? Salute. Make sure y'all hitting that like when you jump in here, man. And it's real life shit. I be spitting some shit, I don't get on here and just be bored. I get on here when I feel like, I've been having a lot on my mind. I've been thinking, let me vent and let me give out some free game. Like straight up. But yeah, I speak on a lot of positive stuff because that's where I'm headed in my life. That's where I'm at, like in my life, not headed. That's the area where I'm in my life at. Like, I'm about to hit 40 in October. So But yeah, everybody in competition. It's like, and don't nobody want to see nobody win. Everybody like trying to shit on each other and you know what I mean, hide the plugs. You see, it's like right now the females they getting money right now. The women they getting money. Like it used to be the opposite. So it's like now the young dudes running around they getting high. They off crystal and all type of different drugs. And you know, if you got a weak mind, you gonna fall victim to the streets. Like no matter what it is, like whether it's gang coaches getting killed, getting drugged out, becoming an alcoholic, homeless, like it's a lot of avenues that you could take if you don't do the wrong, if you don't do the right thing. If you keep doing the wrong thing, keep thinking you're getting away with it. You only let everybody pass you up, and God don't like ugly, man. Just know that. But yeah, as far as that, like, and what's going on the internet, I just gotta jump back on the reactions because basically the reviews they good, but everybody gossiping, everybody hitting gossip, everybody talking about gossip, like what somebody did, what somebody said, straight up. So it's all switched up. You know what they always say, man. Like as farther we go, and get a youth no knowledge, and nobody start taking these dudes up under our wings, then it's only gonna get more messed up, and the laws are getting more strict every year. Every year we got some new bullshit law. In a minute, you ain't gonna be able to spit on the ground. You ain't be able, like they gonna take you to jail. Like these laws is crazy. And all I be telling the youth and my young homies is, you ain't got no cases, you ain't been to jail yet, man. Go on and get legit, man. Go get your gun license, get your life together, get all this stuff. You know what I mean? So these people won't be on your back. You get these folks off you, man. Straight up. We need people like that. We need people in the court systems and doctor's office and dentist offices. People don't get what I'm trying to say. Like basically, we got people in these court buildings, you know what I mean, that can help us out. Um, Feed us with our rights. Look up shit. They already know all the stuff. We need people in doctors off, good doctors we can go to. I might need a doctor's note to go back to work. You know what I mean? Straight up. I'm just saying, if you gonna game bang and you gonna be out here, do it right, because everybody ain't a shooter, man. You got hustlers, different type of game bangers. Like you got people with plugs, people that play females, man. You gotta put your homies to work, man. Don't try to push everybody to be no shooter. They wonder why everybody go to jail, because they pushing everybody to be shooters. People not looking for lawyers and doctors and dentists. Like people not looking to send their homies, you know what I mean, to college. And it's sad. Like I be looking at it like, if we had enough people to do it, man, you look at the high school 12 grade year, let's send somebody to college, man. Like let's put some money together and send this person, at least that's what we could do. If it ain't too many, at least send one person to college every year. You know, that's a lot of giving back to the community right there. Now that's giving back. You know, I don't got nothing against the homeless or nothing like that, but you really don't get no brownie points for putting it on camera too much like that. But it's good to do it every blue moon, but not for clout. Like, but you get more out of sending people to school. You know what I mean? Get you some nice females that's in your neighborhood, and help them get in some type of medical school and all that, and help them pay for it. You got to push your community for the better. If not, we all gonna stick at the bottom, and you got the ones like me. We gonna be climbing like this, but you still got people pulling at your feet. But then you can't pull everybody with you. 'Cause guess what? I only got two hands. Like all I can do is hold on to what I'm doing and pull somebody with me. And I'm trying to train them to pull somebody, and everybody's a chain reaction. We all pulling somebody. Let's get up out of here. Straight up. All this month I'm finna shoot interviews. I got a few people. I got a few heads. I just like positivity. I don't like shooting all that negative stuff. So, you know, It's a lot of things going on. A lot of shit ain't even worth it being spoken on though, straight up. Exactly. Shooters need lawyers. Shooters need lawyers. We need people in them courthouses too. We need DAs and judges and all that. We need all that. Like people don't understand that. If we could get on the legal side, like what I mean, we don't really need people to be police. All we gotta do is be up on our legal status. Like I said, doctors, dentists, lawyers, and like people that work for the city, different shit. Like we could be up on game. Like people don't think like that. People just thinking with the old tactic. We gonna build a gang of tough guys and we all gonna clash out and go with these people. But ain't nobody building up no money and send nobody to get these good jobs. So at the end of the day, the culture is falling. It used to be day by day. Now it's like by every hour, like the culture falling. Every hour, the gang culture is falling. But they don't believe it. Because it's like if you think about it, every other hour, every other day, every other minute, you're hearing something. You can even look on the internet or shit. You getting a phone call, go outside, they tell you something happened, go to work, they tell you something happened. Like, it's always something, man. Y'all make sure y'all don't answer that scam likely, man. Don't answer that scam likely. But yeah, like if y'all up for interview, we can shoot interviews or shit. Give me some reaction. Give me something to react to, man. We can make it happen. What's good out there though? What's on everybody's agenda, man? I got some errands to run to. I gotta hit Smart and Final. Straight up. You see? Straight up. Salute to the Hoovers, man. We all out. We fuck with the Hoovers, man. Salute to the Hoovers, man. Salute to the whole LA. Wise Compton, Huntington Park, Long Beach, Inglewood. Fuck with my grooves, man. Straight up, for real. My grooves on the streets in jail, on everything. Yeah, I'm finna go run these errands and go back live, man. He working in Huntington Park, PD. Damn. Man, useless. Ain't trying to do nothing. trying to, help with no justice, or, I know they get fired for, but you could give us tips. You can hit your peoples and, spread the information. Off top, man. Off top, salute to my Hoovers, man. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna jump back on here live in a minute. I'm finna go up here this morning, final out the way, man. Y'all stay safe, man. Salute yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back, man. You know what I mean? Shoot somebody some game today. Pull a kid to the side, know what I mean? Shoot some game. Straight up, man. Salute. What's up, Jordan Downs, man? Stay safe.